Hi everybody, what's going on? Voodoo 51292 here, and I am actually pretty beat. Hold on a second, my camera, I think I just heard my camera make a weird noise. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that it was, recording. I didn't want to film the whole video and have it not record. Anyway, this is the weekly ritual, and today is Sunday, August the 24th of 2014. It's been a really busy week for me. Most of it devoted to getting ready and preparing for the impending start of class on from my new education, which is pharmacy school. My classes begin tomorrow on Monday, so this is kind of what I've been preparing for the past year now. Back in fall of 2013 when I was so busy, and I kept telling you guys how busy I was and didn't have a lot of time for the channel or anything. All of that and all of the stuff since has been preparing for tomorrow. So this past week, Monday and Tuesday was my orientation days at school, and I'm not gonna lie, they were pretty grueling days. 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. both days, so 2 8-hour days was kind of a lot. Some of the information was actually good and useful. Some of it not so much. Like when they handed us a blank schedule and said, here, make a study schedule for yourself. I'm only 22 years old, have an undergraduate degree, graduated with over a 3.8 GPA, but I still need my professors to tell me to make a study schedule. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking sometimes. But anyway, that kind of stuff was stupid, but I did learn some things. And then the last 2 days this weekend, yesterday, I actually went out and got a whole new professional wardrobe because, now that we're in professional school, we're expected to dress nicely 3 days a week. I need to wear like business casual clothes, which means like nice slacks and like a polo shirt. And then Thursday and Friday, I have to wear what they call professional dress, which right now is basically just a shirt and tie. But we're going to be getting our white coats really soon, and once we do, we have to wear that as well as part of our professional dress. Well, I've never needed that wardrobe before. In high school and everything, I had special uniforms to buy, and then in college, they didn't care what you wore to class. And so I didn't really have a professional wardrobe, so I needed to go out yesterday and basically buy a whole wardrobe of clothes to wear, and that took a while. And then today has just been tying up loose ends. I went out and bought all the notebooks and stuff I need. I wound up going to the grocery store with my dad because nobody's going to the store in this house in like 5 weeks. I don't know why. It's not supposed to be my responsibility, but it is what it is. I needed food, so I went to the store and bought all that. And since I've gotten home this afternoon, I've pretty much just been working around the house, doing chores, cleaning up, filling out forms I need to bring to school tomorrow, labeling my notebooks and washing clothes, and just basically doing all kinds of different things to get ready for class. So that's been my week, and of course there's been no gameplay because as you guys know, not only was I busy this week, but I haven't been set up to do gameplay because we're still in the middle of this room renovation. So I really need to start getting to this video because we have a lot to talk about. This is going to be a long one. So bear with me, stick in there, we'll get through it. So I did make some videos this week in trying to put some content out in lieu of gameplay. The first two videos I put out this week, yes, were ALS ice bucket challenges. First my girlfriend's and then my own. I know some people might think that, it's getting to be sort of one of these ridiculous internet fads that's starting to get annoying because it started out as a great thing, and undoubtedly over time, like all these other things, it's lost its meaning, and now just a bunch of people are doing it just to put it on Facebook and Instagram and just to fit in and say I did it, but it sort of lost the whole point, which was to raise awareness for ALS. I can assure you that I did mine because I actually care about it. I mean, duh, I'm going to pharmacy school. My whole life, my whole career is dedicated to giving people medicines, helping people out, curing diseases. And so I actually care about it. My girlfriend does as well. And so That's why I did mine. I will be making a donation to ALS charity. I haven't done it yet, admittedly. I've been running low on funds in my account. I'm actually owed some reimbursement money, and once I get that, I'll be making a donation. So think what you will about it, but I've never done anything for popularity. I did it because I believe in it. I believe in spreading awareness for ALS, and I did it because I wanted to, and I wanted to do it for the right reasons. So I did upload those. Hopefully you enjoyed them. And oh yeah, by the way, before I continue, you might notice that I am missing a tooth right now. Yeah, that's because I have temporary teeth in next to my front teeth. I've explained this before. I'm waiting to get my final crowns put on my implants, and I was eating pizza yesterday, I guess it was, after clothes shopping, and I bit into a slice of pizza, and one of my fake teeth just broke right off. So I'm missing it. I have to go to my first day of class missing a tooth, which sucks. But I'm going to be going to the dentist tomorrow after class to have it put back in. And it's going to be about 4 weeks until my final ones come in. So I did get impressions for them done this past week as well. And in about 4 weeks, I'm going to have the actual final teeth put in, so I shouldn't have to worry anymore about them breaking off. But one of them did break off. I have to go get it replaced tomorrow. So if you notice that, that's the reason. So back to last week, I did that. I did another room renovation video where I showed you the chair rail that's going to be going up around the edges of my room. We actually have purchased it, and I showed you what the rail looks like and everything in that video. And then I did another video which was kind of interesting. I did a detailed update on my gaming PC and sort of a tour of it. Where basically I had the computer running and I took the side panel off and I showed you guys all inside the computer what it looks like now with everything installed in the case, some of the upgrades I've made to the computer, what it looks like when it's running, and sort of a view that you haven't seen yet of my PC. And so if you want to know what the inside of my computer looks like, what all the parts look like installed, be sure to check that video out, alright? So getting to this week, it's a big week. It's going to be another huge, busy week for me, and I have several things to talk to you about, so let's start. So obviously, as I mentioned, tomorrow is my first day of class, and it's hard to judge what's going to happen. I don't know what to expect. I don't know anything like that. So tomorrow is going to be very, very telling, very revealing of sort of how pharmacy school in general is going to go the next 4 years, because I really don't know what to expect, but we're going to find out some stuff tomorrow with class beginning, alright? This week is the return to gameplay on my channel. I'm finally coming back and doing not only gameplay, but new gameplay, which is going to begin on Tuesday. We've got the Dark Souls 2 DLC, Crown of the Old Iron King. And here's the deal, basically. On Tuesday, we have hired a carpenter to come out, and the carpenter is going to install the chair rail. We determined that we didn't want to screw with it ourselves. We don't really know how to do it. So we went and found a good carpenter who's going to come out, and he's going to put the rail up on Tuesday. Now, he's supposed to be done and finished by the time I get home from class. I don't get off till about 4 o'clock, Monday through Thursday. So by the time I get home, he should be done his work. And once he's done his work, at that point, I will begin moving furniture back in here on Tuesday, which I'm really looking forward to, believe me, because I've been living sort of in my entire hallway the past week. I mean, I'm sleeping back in here, but my dresser is still out in the hallway with my clothes in it. I don't have anywhere in this room to put anything when I wash clothes, so I've just been using the spare room to lay clothes out and everything. It's been a mess, so I'm so looking forward to making this room functional again, to bringing my furniture back and just have it start looking like a room again. But yes, it means that on Tuesday I can bring my computer desk back and... Hold on, I need a drink. Sorry. Oh, it's way back here. A lot of times when I'm talking, I start getting sinuses that run down my throat. I start choking me. So anyway, yeah, I can finally bring my computer desk in here and set up my recording equipment once again. And on Tuesday, gameplay returns, and of course I will be streaming it. This is the first time I'm going to be streaming brand new content, alright? I'm very excited about it. Hopefully people will come out for this stream. People haven't been coming out for the streams, but I think it's because I've been playing older stuff, you know? Older, obscure stuff. Valiant Hearts: The Great War, although it was a great game, I played it late, and it was kind of obscure, even though it's a fantastic game. Fallout 3 DLCs, I really wasn't expecting anybody to show up for that anyway, but this is new content. It's of a game that people generally like to watch me play, which is Dark Souls. Generally, my Dark Souls stuff is done pretty well. People enjoy watching me play it, and I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully, people will turn out. So, you know, Dark Souls 2, Tuesday night. It's going to be in the evening hours, probably 7, 8 p.m. Central Time is when I'm going to start, because I got to get home from class, and then I got to start moving furniture back in here, set my computer desk up, then I need to eat dinner, and so probably after that is when I will begin streaming. I'll probably be streaming it for 2-3 hours Tuesday night, and then it's going to continue throughout the week, alright? And Wednesday, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a stream, because I do have some things I got to get done Wednesday, and Wednesday night is actually the draft for my fantasy football league. It's the 3rd year of our league. I'm actually the defending champ. I won it all last year. And I'm also the commissioner of the league, and so our draft is Wednesday night. So that's probably going to take up a big chunk of Wednesday night, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do a stream Wednesday night. If I do, it'll be a short one. It'll be an abbreviated one. But Thursday and Friday, I will also be doing streams of Old Iron King, and we'll probably wind up beating it this week, alright? Now, here's the deal. I only can play through Friday because I am going out of town this weekend. My dad and I are going to Houston, Texas on Saturday morning. Once again, LSU is opening their football season on the road in Texas this year. Last year, they did it in Dallas, and if you remember, me and my friends went to Dallas last season to see the first game. Well, this year they're doing it in Houston, and my dad and I are going. So we're leaving on Saturday morning, the game Saturday night, and then we're going to be coming home Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday, I will not be doing stuff on YouTube. Alright, Saturday and Sunday I'll be out of town on vacation, basically. So, gameplay is only going to be Tuesday through Friday, and maybe not Wednesday. So we're looking maybe Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, streams of Dark Souls 2, and of course uploading it. So, please guys, again, I implore you, come out to the streams. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, again, brand new content, starting it on release day. And I think that people will really enjoy it. I'm coming at this DLC with a whole new attitude than I came at the first DLC when I was frustrated and aggravated at it. This DLC I'm going to be more patient, try to take my time and really try to do well in it. So please come out to that if you're interested. I hope to see some mods out there. I hope to see some viewers out there. It should be a lot of fun. And of course, it goes without saying that every night when I'm done streaming, whatever I filmed for that day will be also uploaded to YouTube for those who couldn't make it to the streams. So that's gameplay this week. I'm really excited to have it back. Now, vlogs this week. Tomorrow on Monday, since I'm not doing any gameplay yet till Tuesday, I'm going to be putting out the next video for people to ask questions for the next episode of Voodoo's Mailbag, which will be episode 5. I did episode 4 a couple weeks back, and now I'm ready to start accepting questions for episode 5. You guys should know how that works by now. I'm going to post a video, say, hey, ask me questions. Post your questions in the comments section of that video. When I have enough questions, then I will film the episode and shut the comments down on that video to let everybody know that I'm done with that episode. So that video is going to be released tomorrow, so if you've got questions you'd like to ask me for Voodoo's Mailbag, watch out for that video tomorrow and leave your questions there. I'll also be doing maybe a couple more room renovation videos, because obviously the chair rail is going to go up Tuesday. I want to show you guys what that looks like installed, and I'm going to be, over the course of the week, moving furniture back in and starting to redecorate. And as I do that, I will be updating you via vlog so that you guys can see how the room is coming, alright? And let's see, is that everything? It's probably everything as far as vlogging go. I know it's getting almost comical to this point when I talk about that big video, about my life update video, because I've been talking about it for so long and still haven't gotten it done, and I really apologize, but right when I was going to get it done is when this whole room renovation thing started. And remember, when this started, I wasn't planning on this happening, and it's been almost a 2-week thing now. So that kind of screwed my plan to do it, and I'm done making promises anymore on when it's going to come out. The one thing I can promise you is that it will eventually happen. I have not given up on it. I'm still going to do it, but it's to a point now where when it happens, it happens. When it uploads, and I'll tell you that it uploaded in the weekly ritual if you didn't see it. But I'm going to stop saying, oh, maybe I'd like to get it done this week. Just assume that I'd like to get it done every week until it's done, alright? And it's going to be a really important video, and hopefully you guys will watch it when it happens. So no more promises on when it's coming. Just know that it is coming. I have to find the perfect time to do it. When I'm in the mood to talk for a really long time, when I've got the time, when I've got the energy, when my head is together and I know what I want to say. When that time happens, I'll know when the time is right, and I'll sit down and film it because I want it to be good, I want it to be from the heart, and I want to say everything that I need to say. And I can't force it. I have to wait until I feel like it's time to do it. And when it is, I'll know, I'll film it, upload it, and let you guys know. Alright? So that's the deal with that. I'll look sort of a little head into the future next week. There's no new content. I'm expecting to finish Old Iron King this week. If I don't, obviously I will finish it in the early part of next week. We could try to take a look at some of the free games on PS Plus this month to maybe play next week. I know that there was a puzzle game that was released on PS4. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called The Road Not Taken or something like that, based off the poem. It looked sort of interesting. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Maybe I'll check that game out next week because it's free. But there's no sort of brand new major content next week that I'm planning on playing. However, the week after that, so in 2 weeks from this Tuesday, that changes because we've got the first major release of the fall of this year, which is Destiny. And I actually went to GameStop today and I pre-ordered Destiny and paid it off in full. I am going to be playing Destiny full co-op with Brandon over the PlayStation 4. And obviously I'm going to hype this up a lot more as we get closer, but I just want to tell you guys that I am really excited for this playthrough, and I'm going to be hyping it big time. Because, first of all, it's another game that Brandon and I get to play co-op. It's been a long time since we've done that. I think the last game we played full co-op was Dead Island Riptide, I think, which was, last May? And the game sucked. I mean, we managed to have fun because when we play games, we generally have fun even if the game sucks. But the game itself was balls. I don't think we've played another full game for YouTube since then. So it's sort of a triumphant return of Brandon and I full co-op, and this game is going to be long. It's going to be an adventure. We're going to be playing it for weeks on end, alright? Which is good, because I don't think I have another game scheduled to play until October. So we're going to be playing it a long time. We played the beta together for several hours, and we really enjoyed it. It basically seems like a combination of a few games like Halo and Mass Effect to some extent, and definitely has a Borderlands feel to it. And I think it's going to be really fun. It's going to be streamed, every minute of it, and it's going to be in full 1080p. As you guys know, I've adopted full 1080p now, including this video. For games that support 1080p, Destiny does run at 1080p native on PS4, and so it's going to be streamed and recorded in full 1080p, full co-op, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to be hyping it up a lot over the next couple of weeks, but that's going to be a playthrough I don't think you guys are going to want to miss. Alright, I think we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm expecting good things from the game because the beta was fun, and I'm really excited to have another game to play with Brandon, especially a game on this scale and with as much content to do, and the fact that we can now stream it and do it in full 1080p. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I have all the parts, all the components I need in order to do the co-op commentary, and I'm ready to go. That's in 2 weeks. So I'm really looking forward to that, so I just want to let you guys know, put you guys on notice that that is coming in 2 weeks. We're going to be playing Destiny starting hopefully on release day, unless something pops up with school or whatever or whatever. You never know what's going to happen in 2 weeks, but as long as nothing major comes up, then it should start on release day, and we're going to be playing the hell out of that game for a long time. So that's the next big project that's coming, so hopefully you guys start getting amped, start getting excited for it. Those are streams that I'm really hoping that a good amount of people turn out for, because Destiny is a huge title, and the fact that Brandon and I are doing it co-op, it should be great, and I'm really looking forward to it, and am anticipating it. So, and it's the first game I've purchased new in a very long time, so I'm doing it because I have high anticipations, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So that is coming. So basically, recap guys for you. This week, gameplay returns, brand new gameplay, second Dark Souls 2 DLC, Crown of the Old Iron King. That will begin on Tuesday. Again, I keep saying this, but I mean it. You guys have got to check out my Twitter page, because that's when I'm going to be tweeting up, when I'm going to start streaming. And that's not just for Tuesday, that's every day this week. I post up my own tweet, and then when I actually go live on Twitch, my Twitch is hooked into my Twitter, and Twitch automatically tweets out when I start going live. So there'll be plenty of tweets to let you guys know when I'm going live. I think you might even get an email if you are following me on Twitch when I go live. And maybe I'll make a quick stream announcement video Tuesday as well, like I've tried in the past, to try to get people hyped for it. But yeah, I'm really hoping, please guys, come out to that stream. I'm really excited to be back. I've missed doing gameplay the last couple of weeks, so I'm really excited to get back into it. And I think it should be a lot of fun. So mods and viewers alike, please come to that stream, and please come to the streams this week. Vlogs this week will be on Monday, which is tomorrow from right now. Will be the video asking for questions for episode 5 of Voodoo's Mailbag. There will be maybe 1, 2, or a few vlogs of the room renovation update, showing you the chair rail being installed and the redecoration beginning. And maybe I might film a few videos from Houston. I'm not saying definitely, but I'm not saying definitely not. I may. We'll see what happens. I think they should let me bring this camera into the stadium, because it just looks like a still picture camera. And, they probably don't know what records videos do, so they might let me bring it in. And if that's the case, I will, I might vlog from inside the stadium, and, maybe I'll take some videos, maybe not, we'll see. And then, that's pretty much this week. Again, next week we might have to try to figure something out to play, but the week after is Destiny. And if I could do a midnight release, I would, but of course I have class Tuesday, so I can't. But Destiny's going to be big. Destiny's going to be a big event, and I'm really looking forward to that. But more on that next week and the week after, when it's more relevant. So, alright guys, thank you very much. Thank you for staying patient during these 2 weeks when I can't do gameplay, but I'm